Hi, hello everyone. My name is Matheus Azarotto. I'm from New Mexico State University, and I'm here today in this Research Trailers project to present our latest publication, Developing Inclusive Games. In this publication, we talk about two design frameworks, one for accessibility and one for diversity. This publication is from myself, Matheus Azarotto, and also from Dr. Pamela Martinez and Dr. Barbara Chamberlain. We are all from New Mexico State University Learning Games Lab. So we, in the Learn Games Lab, we have been creating educational media for more than 20 years. We create games, animations, and apps. And through our design process and evolving of our process, we realize and we see the need for creating media that are accessible to a variety of needs and users, and also that are representative for players. So identifying that need, we did a practical research in our design process and also looking to the literature. How can we make this our design decisions informed by accessibility and inclusive information and decisions to make those products more inclusive. So in this publication, we create two frameworks. We propose two frameworks. And those frameworks, they give a vocabulary that teams can use to discuss accessibility and diversity, equity, and inclusion when creating educational media. It also gives a structure that teams can follow and reflect about those decisions, and also give easy steps to identify procedures for the design process. We acknowledge the design process for each team is slightly different, and even in the same team, depending on the project, that will be slightly different. So the frameworks are a structure, a vocabulary, but they are pretty flexible that can be used in different projects. So this is the first framework that we create for accessibility, and mainly is organizing four main areas, the main areas of needs. So visual needs, hearing need, moral needs, and cognitive needs. There's more discussion about that on the full article, but basically what I want to highlight here is that we are all in the spectrum of need. Either if you are like permanent need or like temporary, all will depend on some of accessibility affordance to use a specific product or interface. So acknowledging those big area of needs allow us as developers to identify barriers in the use of that product, and that can prevent so those barriers and make the product more accessible. So this is the second framework that we propose in this article, is for diversity, equity, and inclusion. So we start talking about team building. So who is part of the team? What is the culture of inclusion about this team? We also talk about intent and inspiration. So what stories are we telling? What is inform our educational goals and objectives for this media? Then we talk about world building. So when we create this media or this virtual space, who is represented there? What the characters look like, or what stories are we telling? And also finally, access and support. What kind of technology we are using to promote this media, or what language are we offering? So who had access to this product? So as next steps, we're doing an action research with our team to refine the idea, to refine the frameworks. Our plan is also interact with other teams and see how this is applicable to their design practices. So refine and at some point validate that with a study. So here is the QR code that you can access the full version of this book chapter. It's open access. And here also our contact information. If you want to contact with us, share your feedback about the framework, or maybe you want to use it with your team, I would love to hear your feedback about the framework. And thank you for your attention. Bye.